Okay, it's day 60 of this lockdown, never-ending story. So I'm really amazed. We're in the sixes now. I had a feeling it'd be okay if we just had a date that we were opening up. Like there was a hard September 1st. Then you can circle something. But I think that's what makes it so hard is we don't have a definite date. Like some states are opening up little things at different times, but there's not like a hard out. Like September 1st, we're back open. Or January 1st, we're back open. Then you can kind of plan. But this whole just kind of sitting and waiting, I think that's what makes it the hardest. But 2 days ago on my Facebook page, I reposted a post. There was these two black guys who were passing out. It looked like pizza, some kind of food out of the trunk of their car. And one had on a mask. One had the mask on. And he pulled it down because I guess he was talking to people like, what do you need? How much you need? Or something like that. And I posted on my Facebook page, I said more of this, less of that. Because I thought it was, with everything going on in the country, with just everything. I thought it was cool seeing two young black men doing something positive. Sure enough, negative Nancy's. Like, I read the comments. It doesn't bother me. And I've made posts in the past where sometimes you read comments. Look, normally I don't read the comments, but we're at a point now where I got nothing else to do. So yeah, I read all the comments. And sometimes it's amazing how you can make a post where you see two guys giving food to the homeless and people can still find the negative in it or the need to post the negative. Like one person said they're not wearing their mask properly or one guy doesn't have his mask on. I go, oh, okay. And then one lady said he could probably pass the food out faster if his pants were pulled up. Because it was a brother and he was down in Miami. His pants were sagging, like way off his ass. Still had underwear on or shorts, but off his ass. And I was like, that's what you took out of that. That's what two guys giving food to the homeless. And what you took out of it was pants was sagging. I'm just amazed at some people. And granted, most of the comments were positive, but just a few of them. And here's the thing about sagging pants. I think the older you get, you stop sagging your pants. I get it. But when you're young and like some of the haircuts I had when I was younger, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? I had a mullet. And was proud of my mullet. Like it went in the back. It was, business on top, party in the back. I loved my mullet. I had it, but I was young. That's the environment I was raised in. Then I got to the military. This is why I'm so glad I joined the military too. Like I was somewhat cultured, but not as cultured as I could be. And then when I got in the Navy, it helped me. Cause I remember I was a cop and, I was on a ship. Now when you're a cop on a ship, a lot of people call us cookie cops because we had to regulate a lot of times when there's the breakfast, lunch, and dinner line. It's like a cafeteria, and we have to regulate people in line with hey man, one cookie. Don't be taking two cookies, one cookie. And I just remember one guy had his pants sagging, and I told him, hey man, you gotta pull your pants up, man. It's like the third time I told you. And I wasn't being a dick, but I'm just letting him know, man, this is the third time. And then he finally put me aside. He was a brother from South Central LA, and I just assumed he was sagging because that's where he's from, and he's a black guy. I didn't say that, but I assumed it. And I remember one day we were talking, and he was like, yo, Owen, man. He goes, man, I ain't got no ass, man. It's hard for me to keep my pants pulled up. And he was skinny as shit. Little guy. And he kept telling me, look at the belt. And he goes, I have to literally put an extra hole in the belt to hold his dungarees up. That's what they called the pants we used to wear, dungarees. And in my mind, I was just like, damn, this whole time I'm thinking he's sagging his pants because he's a black dude from South Central. And it really was because he's skinny as shit and he ain't have no ass. That's why his pants kept falling down. And then every time I noticed him, he's pulling his pants up. And so I just left him alone after that. But he pulled me aside and we started talking. And it was just funny because I had him in the lunchtime one day, like, hey man, you gotta pull your pants up, man. It's the third time I told you. And I never came at people like an asshole. I almost be laughing about it. I go, dude, come on, it's the third time. And then he just pulled me aside and goes, yo, Owen, pants are Owen, man, I ain't doing this shit on purpose. I ain't got no ass. I'm skinny as shit. And then he just showed me how he's always pulling up the pants. And then he showed me his belt loop. How he put the extra one in to make the belt extra tight. But that's why I'm so glad I was in the military, because I'm not quick to judge people anymore or jump to conclusions for reasons like that. And I got a ton of stories from the military of me just having my mind blown by things that you don't know when you live in a small town in Ohio, and that's where you grew up. You just assume you know everything because you're going off the news and TV. But just the fact that you got these two young dudes trying to do something good during a pandemic, and one lady, all she took out of was, they should pull their pants up. They could probably pass something more if they pull their pants up. And somebody made the best comment. Somebody said, that was trying to act like you're having some sunshine on a little shade or something like that. What'd they say? You're throwing sunshine on a little shade or something like that. And I was just like, yep. Sometimes I'm just dumbfounded by the things people, and even if you saw that video and in your brain, you're like, man, I wish he pulled his pants up. The fact that you felt the need to type it for everyone to see it. You can't just say, good job, young man, or happy to see this, or don't say shit. You feel that need to say, pull the pants up on social media. That's what you took out of that. Sometimes I'm dumbfounded by some people. And it doesn't bother me. I just was like, man, you don't need to come to my shows. Please. Nah, I take that back. I want you at my shows. Yeah. Especially with this pandemic. I want everybody at my shows. So it's just, I don't know. It's just, sometimes you got to shake your head like, all right, y'all, day 61 tomorrow. You know what? I'm going to tell another military story tomorrow. Yep. I'm gonna roll here with the military stories. I'm going to tell a military story tomorrow. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow.